We now welcome into College Hockey Now head coach of the Bowling Green Falcons, Chris Bergeron. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the matchup this weekend on ASN. But before we do that, you guys struggled out of the gate to find your identity, but now you guys are slowly picking up your play. What changed?
It's hard to put my finger on it. It turned out to be a tough month of September for us. We had one person leave our program. We had another person go through some difficult personal things, and these were two guys that we were expecting to be big parts of this team. So I think just the makeup of the group had a different look to it October 1st than we thought it was going to. And there's no excuse. We haven't handled the expectations, or we didn't handle the expectations very well, in particular out of the gate. I think each year the team has to establish itself as its own specific identity for that year, and our 16-17 group struggled with that. There's no doubt about it. And I do think we're playing more to that identity as of late.
If you could just elaborate for me just a little bit, what type of team are you? What do you think your identity is now?
Well, we have to be a team that's hard to play against, and that doesn't just mean physically where you're a good checking team and a good defending team. We want to have the puck on our stick. And what we've struggled with is turning the puck over. We just have not had the puck possession time that we normally have. And then the other part, our special teams have been a roller coaster ride, just like our records. But ultimately, it's just, it's playing to who we say we are, which is a puck possession, hard to play against team. Our intensity and our competition level and our energy hasn't been to the level that we've established. And when you look at our record, especially at home, we have not been the team at home that we've been in the past. So again, it's just basically not playing to who we say we are.
Now, somebody who has been good as of late, at least, just set the program record for shutouts, Chris Nell, in between the pipes. How important is he to your success?
Well, he's massive. He's a guy he's one of those guys that struggled out of the gates. I mean, he had a difficult family situation the month of September that he had to wrap his arms around and get through, and we tried to help him with that. But his game showed signs of somebody that was struggling with it early. As of late, he's been better. His last start, which we're always measured on, we're only as good as our last game. His last game was really good. But he's a huge piece of this thing for sure.
And, a long second half to come. But I do want to talk about the game that's coming up on ASN against Bemidji. This is your second series against the Beavers. What did you learn from them the first time? And do you prepare for them any differently this time?
Well, we don't prepare for them any differently. Mm-hmm. What we learned from them is that they're for real in 2016, 2017. Not that we didn't think they were. I think their senior leadership, from Marinaccio to O'Connor and these guys, that at least they come, again, from an opposing coach perspective. This is a group that's for real. They're confident, as they should be, based on their record, based on the what they've done, their body of work to this point. But that series in October, they took it to us, and that hadn't happened to us very often. And I hope our guys, yes, we want to focus on this series and not dwell on that one, but I hope our guys remember and understand how difficult this is going to be, because this is a really good Bemidji State team, and I think it's a great challenge for us at a time of the year where we want to make amends for not a very good first half, and I think it's a great opportunity for us to start the second half.
Absolutely, certainly the biggest series of the year thus far for you guys. Coach Chris Bergeron from Bowling Green, thank you so much for all the time.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.